Alright, hey everybody. Today is September 27th, 2022 at about 10:28 in the morning. And you can see by this sign where I'm at, but that don't tell you anything. Where we are at is at the J.D. and Annie S. Hayes Nature Preserve. And we come here to walk some trails today and check some things out. This is one of the things we want to start with. This will be dedicated to my granddaughter, since this is her kind of thing that she would love. But come over here and you see we start off with this little entrance. There's a fort over there, and we'll look at that more in depth in a little bit. But you see how woodsy this place is. This is a natural playground for kids. You can see all the trees and just how nice it is. Very shady in here on this morning. And you just look through there and you see quite a few little things. We'll slide over on that hill, but we'll look at that closer. There's some TVs back there made out of wood back there. There's swings and little thing to crawl through. There's more swings there. Little bridges and things over yonder to walk on. And so, by the way, too, this is the first video that I'm shooting with my new GoPro 11. I'm shooting this in 5.3K. I'm just using the 8-bit for now, and 30 frames a second on linear. So that's what we're at. There's this little building here. This little building says Annie Hayes Kitchen. So you can see this cute little building right there. She's got a big old window here. There's a refrigerator. A little sink, a little stove, a little place to sit. Hey there, how you doing?
This is where I hang out.
Is it? Well, that's where my granddaughter would love to hang out. Here's the roof, so you can see that. You see it's got a little window on each side with a little flower box. And then you can go in it back here and there. And there's your representation. Now you're famous. So pretty neat little building. Then over here, we've got this gigantic swing I shot a short little video on a few minutes ago. But I will show you up close and personal. First of all, look how high that goes up. I'm going to guess that's 25 feet minimum. Well, and you can see this kid getting on it. And here, even me, that's crazy for that swing. So
Why
then over here,
taking a picture?
taking a video, not a picture. But it's a video, and you're on it. I got a nice little flower bed over here with a dong. Ding-dong thing. What a gong, that's what they call it. That's a gong. So you can see the beautiful little flowers. So this pavilion over here. And let's head over here and see what else we can see. All right, so over here, you see there's a nice big seating area. A little story time place is what this is. And here they have the little tiny library. You can see they got books in there and all that kind of stuff. So that's kind of cool. And then over here, see on this sign, got the imagination area. And then these two wooden teepees on this side. And hopefully this GoPro, you're noticing better stabilization and all of that. Hopefully when I'm walking there's not so much bouncing or anything. But you can see these are pretty much open, but still for a little kid, this thing would be great for them. You can see stumps here that they could walk on. And here, I'll even do it. Right up the stumps. And then right down the stumps. Just like that. And then right here, this is something my granddaughter would love. You see it says the hill slide. And right there it is. It's not very big, but hey, it's a nice little mound of dirt. And a slide on a hill. Here's Fort Hayes, you can see. Pretty big place. So as we go in, you can see here, it goes around two different ways here. We'll go this way to the right. They got little areas where you can look out. Lint River Greenway. So you can look out the hole there. And then come around. And we got stairs right here. So here, just show you the stairs. Oh man, they are steep. Wow. Those are steep. And again, here you got you a little lookout place right there. Here's a bridge to go across. Another little lookout. Tree right there. And so it comes into this room right here. And then this little climber wall, which I ain't going down. Not my thing. And again, you see you have another little lookout window right there. So you can see what that looks like from the inside. And from up above it, there's looking up over the wall. And this here's the little bridge we just came across. Right there frames the whole thing. Alright, so that's the fort. So next thing will probably be a trail, and then we'll see what we go from there. Alright, so this will show, number one, how GoPro deals with sunlight. So we'll see how that's any better. But you see this great big wooden swing here. I'll walk you around this thing so you get that nice water view. Here, I'll walk you out here. And then there is the whole thing. So that looks pretty good. Alright, so up here at the beginning, when you first drive in here, you come up on this building here and you see that roof. That is all grass up there, natural plants and things that's growing. You see what the building looks like. And yeah, I actually just took some photos of these islands out here in that water. So we'll get a little bit of video of that as well. And I'll try to go ahead and put at least one of the pictures that I snapped off of this, just so you can have that by comparison to see what it looks like. Yoga by the river is what this building seems to be. And then other places here. Alright, so you get to see all that. Alright, we'll keep going. We're going to try to find a trail and see if we can't walk a trail. Trail map. And you can see that we are right there. This parking lot out here. There's the legend to it, if you will. Now, this is a paved trail. It's very wide. It goes down through here. So we're going to try to walk a little bit of this and see where we wind up at. So let's just go through here. See what we can see. And also as I go, I'm going to try, especially the bigger modes on this, the 5.3 with the 8.7 and all of that. So we'll give that a try. See what that looks like. So right here we got this nice wooden bridge here. It's very wide. Good little decent planks. And you see it goes over water. Right here. It's kind of deep actually. Some places I'd say a couple feet at least. You can see some of that. And then over on this side, way more shady over here. But you can see the bottom down there in the sun and all the leaves, and that just rolls on out through there. So we want to roll through here and see what we can see on this trail. All right, so I'm walking out here in the sun on this trail. I'm shooting this in 5x3 at 10 bit and the 8x7 using the full sensor size of this thing. And tighten that up a little bit. So here you can see we're in a little bit of dappled shade. So the big thing to see really is how big is this picture that this thing is taking. Here, we'll look over in the shade over there. And you see back here on the trail, we're still in some dappled shade sunlight here. And right up here, just a little bit of shade. But what does that look like from back here in the sun? And then, of course, as we go into it, hopefully the lighting is much better. So that'll be one quick test of the 8x7 10 bit. Try to show some of it unedited and other of it's edited. That's the river out there. And some roots in through here. Hopefully there's good detail on this. And we got a little bridge up here. That sign says Beaver Dam Run. So I assume that's that, with that very old beat up bridge there. So I don't know. We'll figure out where we're going to go, and let me know what you think about that particular test. All right, so as we're walking along here, you see this perfectly split log. And it looks like it's been this way for a long time, because that looks like compost down in there. And then look at these fungi up here, and that's a great big one over there. Neat little butterfly, little teeny purple flowers all through here. I'll take a GoPro picture of this and we'll compare it. So we came down to this ancient beaver dam here, but we can't figure out where it's at. You can look through there. Here, I'll hold this up a little bit, and I don't know about you, but I don't see any ancient beaver dam there. Come around here and you can see that away. And then now over here, now this is just kind of neat in the sense of, see all them trees through there? This place has got a lot of cool trees. I can certainly tell you that. Even on this left side of it, see, look at all these vines growing on this tree here. Pretty cool, huh? And then right back to the path again. Alright, so we'll keep going and see what we can figure out here. Alright, so we ran across all these nice rocks here with all this moss. And right there, you see that big cave right there. I'm not going to go down in there, but looks like a cave for a bear. Triangle shape there. See all the rocks up here on it. Makes it up. Pretty neat. More rocks come around. And as you can see, pretty tall. Over there we still have some water. And some of these big trees through here. See some of these rocks back here that we have. Alright, so State Champion Water Tupelo 2007. Alright, so we found what they call the giant Tupelos. I didn't even know this. I've seen a sign a little while back. Didn't even know what a Tupelo was. Figured it had to be a tree. You can see they're calling it a giant. It's a state champion. There's that big bad boy right there. Here, let me take a chance. Get a little closer for you so we can see the state champ up close. There it is. And then she goes up just like that. So what do you think about exploring potentially your first Tupelo, water Tupelo with me? So I guess that's what all of these are. So you can see pretty cool, huh? I like it. I'll take a picture and show that to you. Alright, so here you can see we've transitioned from the dirt path that we've been on to this wide paved path. And you can see we're in direct sun and we're looking into shade. And I'm just not entering that shade. And you hear a lot of wind too, so this will test the sound on this. And if it ain't no good, I'll use my audio recorder to overlay it, but this is what the trail looks like. There's a gigantic tree right there. And so you can see the dappled light, the colors. I'm going to totally not edit any of this stuff. Just put it together in clips and put it out there to show. So we'll see kind of what it looks like together as we go along.